So here we are in the second part of building and painting the Revell TIE Fighter level 3 kit. And what we're going to do here is just fill in the panels on the wings, and I'm using a kind of cast iron effect metallic paint on this particular TIE Fighter. I'm not following the colour codes in the instructions. I'll just do it with the paints I've got handy. And so in this case, just using this iron cast paint, which I've already mentioned, and I kind of watered it down to give it some fluidity to go into the nooks and crannies and all that type of thing. So it don't come out totally metallic, you just got a sort of subtle metallic look to it. So so first off, yeah, we just paint the segments in on the wings there, both sides of each wing, and give them a couple of coats, get that nice solid colour. I'm just painting up a Boba Fett Slave 1 stand there, which is featured in another video. I thought I'd paint the stand while I'm making this model and painting the stand for the TIE Fighter in this video. So anyway, yeah, pretty straightforward, using the same techniques, pretty much the same as I usually do, for solid colours, pretty much solid paint, a couple of coats, maybe watered down just for fluidity and to make it flatter. We don't want any sort of drip marks and all that type of thing, and watering it down even further to put washes onto the parts where we want washes, like we have there on the cockpit of the TIE Fighter. So just putting washes over and wiping off with a piece of tissue paper and anything you can get your hands on. I use cotton buds or Q-tips just to wipe off the paint in the more awkward areas, and just sort of build that up, build the layers up to get the effect that you're looking for. So I kind of like this effect because it looks like the gives a kind of worn look and maybe some sort of battle damage look also, so it's not totally clean. And another advantage of doing this is if you haven't got a totally steady hand or some of your lines aren't straight, your washes will kind of hide that and let that merge into the model, and you won't be able to tell any difference. And I think it looks pretty good and gives you a kind of authentic looking paint job, if that makes any sense. Ran out the actual camera ran out at one point. I think I'm putting the second coat there on the panels of the wings, but then the camera did run out, so I missed the bit where I stuck the wings to the main body. And all we did after that, once we stuck the wings to the main body, was just to continue with washes over the wings and the body, and just to continue wiping off and leaving the paint in the recesses with our iron effect, cast iron effect paint. So like I say, relatively straightforward, pretty much the same effects as we use in the other videos. So you can see Slave 1 there in the video, and that I did a video on that just over Christmas 2019. So during the where this video is being made during the coronavirus thing in the UK, so we're on lockdown at the moment. So that's where I lost a little bit of footage. So we put the TIE Fighter together so you can see where we're at the moment, and I think that looks pretty good. And we just continue with some more washes, as you will see. Yeah, so it's beginning of April here, and we're kind of halfway through our lockdown thingy over here in the UK. Well, not, I don't know if it's halfway through or not. I don't know how long it's going to last. Like, all of us don't know how long it's going to last. So we'll have to see how it goes. So I hope everybody's safe out there and keeping safe. You have plenty of supplies and food and all that type of thing, and you're keeping yourselves busy. So there we are, another wash of the cast iron effect paint over the whole TIE Fighter. You're just applying the wash and then wiping off until you get what you're looking for. So I wanted to keep the light parts relatively light, I think I might invest in some proper model paints at some point. Maybe on this TIE Fighter. It would have been nice maybe to make the body a little bit lighter and use the correct paint as in the specifications so that we can keep the hardcore Star Wars nerds happy. So there we are, job done. One original TIE Fighter, Revell kit, painted up, ready to go. And there we are. So you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. Keep safe and see you soon. Over and out for now.